Hello everybody. Well, basically, I'm just going to do a video about the wonders of 125s. Because obviously there's a lot of debate. Oh, is a 125 good and big enough for me? And so forth. As anyone will know, if you're obviously looking at getting a 125, or I mean, obviously they get bad reviews from people that have never actually even ridden one. So let's just put in perspective. Basically, I've been riding this lovely CBR 125 07 plate since October 2011, which is when I did my CBT, never riding a bike before that. You looking? No? Okay, fuck you. Yes, so doing my CBT in October 2011, I swiftly purchased this. Now originally I was actually looking at getting Chinese knockoffs, such as the Lexmoto ZTR, ZRT 125, I can't remember which one it is, because you can pick one up for $1,200 brand new. I very close to getting one, looking at how unreliable everyone says the Chinese bikes are. Opted out and actually went for a used, obviously, Japanese Honda. Now I paid $1,500 for this back then, and I mean, actually looking at prices, I don't think if I was to sell this, I'd get just about, I'd probably be able to get what I paid for it, to be honest. So in 2 years I've lost nothing on this, which is always a plus. But anyway, back to the usefulness of this in everyday riding. I actually passed my full test, well, my 33 brake restricted test, back in November 2012, last November, obviously before they changed all of the laws and whatnot, as you guys know, courtesy of the EU. So my licence, I did that on a 125, and that will automatically de-restrict itself. So next November, November 2014, I'll be able to purchase, obviously, I can get whatever bike I want, really. Now before then, I have been looking at, well, I did a lot of research before I did my test, because I thought, oh great, I don't need to do direct access, because obviously I am actually old enough, but I thought, nope, I don't need to do direct access, I'll do my restricted licence, that's absolutely fine, because I thought, well, I'm only a small guy, and a 250 will be more than sufficient for my needs. I was actually looking at the CBR 250 and the Ninja 250s. I was thinking, great, I'll pass my test, I'll get one of them straight away, and as you can see, obviously that hasn't happened, because I've kind of thought, well, is there any point spending $3,000 on a bike that I'm realistically only going to have for sort of around a year or so? And I mean, if the 125 wasn't capable of doing what it is, then, I mean, I probably would have straight away, well, I'd be on a 250 Ninja now. But I mean, I don't need to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, I've been riding this for 2 years. I mean, yes, a lot of what I have done has been town riding with my epic commute of 3 miles a day. But I mean, even then, for example, today, I just did 30 miles to Hatfield, there and back, and do you know what I mean? It did the job. I couldn't really fault it. I mean, yes, on sort of A roads and motorways, I mean, you can do the speeds. I mean, past the speeds, you haven't really got much, to be honest with you. I mean, realistically, I mean, this can sit at 70 all day without sort of, I mean, yes, uphills you're going to have to knock it down a gear to keep the speed, but I mean, it does it. I mean, even then, I mean, sometimes, like, sort of, when I was last on the motorway, going up the M11 to Norfolk, even then, I was on the M11, and I found myself, I mean, I was in the overtaking lane. I mean, yes, you have to think about your overtakes. Yes, you have to use the hills to your advantage, and you can't overtake when you've got cars right up your arse. But, I mean, it does it. It can do, I mean, there isn't, I mean, obviously, well, it can do the legal speed limit, can't it? I mean, obviously, I'm happier any day of the week. Well, power-wise, I'd love the power that my Clio 197 has on this. But at the end of the day, petrol-wise, I get 30 miles to the gallon out of that. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, the amount of money it costs me. Whereas this, I mean, I can red line it, and I'm still getting, do you know what I mean? Realistically, I mean, the most I've ever put in one go, I think, was £8. And that does me 150 miles, something like that. I don't actually know off the top of my head, to be honest. I mean, I know it does. It's meant to do. People say they get over 100 miles to the gallon. I mean, ragging the absolute fuck out of this. I must get close to that, to be honest. Anyway, this is just showing you guys. I don't even want to go this way, to be honest. I'm just going into town to get some, to get my din-dins. But, I mean, this is just putting in perspective. Right, I'm doing 50 already. How capable this is on a dual carriageway. Oh, hang on. Oh, it is only a 50 right now. Naughty me. Naughty me. Right. Let's go to the 60 and put my, I was going to say, put my foot down. Give it some throttle. Okay, so, I'm in the wrong gear. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm doing 60. I mean, happily, I'm doing 60. Hang on, let's give it some beans. Let's give it some beans. See what we can get it to. Right, come on. Right, I don't know how well you guys can hear me, because it's a bit breezy. It's a bit breezy. Right, 65. 70. Right, we're at 70, and, do you know what I mean? I mean, it's not even... At 70, we're at, well, 8,500 revs. I don't really know what they're actually doing here, to be honest with you. Oh, right. Do you know what? We'll go around and back onto the good old A120. Anyway, I mean, it does it happily. You just can plod along with your running costs of, I mean, £17 tax a year. Because obviously it went up all of that £1. £17 tax. The insurance, well, I've only really, my renewal this year is going to be the first time I really kind of get to make the most out of my, having my full licence, because they actually, they put it up, so for the privilege, me taking the time to do my test, do you know what, have more expensive insurance. Good old insurance companies. But this year, I mean, this is going to be, I was looking last week, I've gone blank on the cost. I think realistically I could have got third party fire and theft on this when I renew for under £200 easy. And it just, I mean, the running costs are nothing. They really are nothing. And I just think the 125s are, everyone's quick enough to jump on, oh, they're not good enough, you'll get bored. Well, I mean, like I said, I've got my full licence, and I'm still on one. I'm happily plodding along with it. I mean, look, on the dual carriageway, just casually, happily keeping up with traffic, and I'm not even really caning it. I'm not even caning it. The most I've actually had out of this, this hasn't obviously been GPS verified, but I've had the speedo on a private road, of course, to 85. I mean, obviously that was absolutely gunning it.